All right, hello, and welcome to our Freedom Lifestyle, Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana, and I'm excited to have quite a few new faces on here tonight. We get on here a few times a week to share an amazing program and product and opportunity that we just, this is how we do it. This is how we love sharing it. And tonight we've got two amazing girls that are launching their business, so we're excited to hear from them also. I'm going to go through a little bit of the program and product and opportunity through the event, but we've also got a few other amazing women that are going to share some of their results on our program and with the product, and also a couple with the opportunity. So for me, I came across this amazing opportunity 20 months ago now. And I was working full-time in my government job. I'd been with the Defence for 11 years and transferred over to Department of Human Services on promotion after maternity leave with my second baby. So I'm a mama of two. I've got two boys. And when I went back into my new role, it was obviously a new job to learn, bigger responsibilities, more driving, longer hours. I was taking work home with me. It was super stressful, and I don't know why I did it, to be honest. Both my mental and physical health was deteriorating, and I was missing my boys. So an opportunity came up for me on a page when I would normally not look at it, and I was super skeptical, and it all seemed too good to be true. But I reached out to this girl I'd never met before, asked her 100 questions, because I've also owned a traditional business before as well. So I didn't want to get caught in a trap where I'd be doing these crazy, massive, long hours again and sort of not getting anywhere. So she was amazing, answered all my questions, and then asked me if I'd heard of the amazing product Juice Plus or the wonderful program, the Juicy Body Transformation. I was excited because I had heard of Juice Plus. I had been looking at it for my husband. He's a typical Aussie bloke in that he only eats meat and potato. And I was after something for him to bridge that massive gap in his diet, because I was worried about inflammation for him in his future, just watching what was going on with our parents. So once I realised it was Juice Plus and learned a little bit about the program, which I absolutely adore, I thought, why not? I'm going to do the product. He can do the product. Let's get it a bit cheaper, and something else comes of it. Well, that's amazing also. But within 4 months of doing the business and taking my products, I was able to go part-time, and within 10 months, I was able to resign. So I've now been a stay-at-home mum with my children since January, another whole new role for me to learn because I've only been home for maternity leave. And hands down to all those mums that have been doing it all this time, because honestly, it is easier going to work, but so much more rewarding being home with your children and seeing them grow up and be present in their life. And truly blessed to, be able to help so many other people on so many different levels. So I'm going to jump straight into our product, and then I'll, carry on from there, I guess. So Juice Plus, the company itself's been around for over 46 years, but our product's 26. So we've got 26 years worth of results, which is pretty cool. So it's not a new fad, not something that's just come in and will, head back out the door the next day. It's literally been around for 27 years with 27 years worth of results, which is pretty cool. And the idea around Juice Plus is it's not a whole lot of juicing and you got to drink a lot and then pee a lot and things like that. It's literally whole foods in with our hero product, whole foods in a capsule. So this is our micronutrition. The oil in the engine gets everything running smoothly, gives you an extra variety of 27 fruits, vegetables and berries into your diet on a daily basis. All right, government states we should be having a variety of 3 to 5. But, science is suggesting we really need more along the lines of 9 to 11, and that's massive. As much as I said I was that token healthy chick or wife or whatever, I was juicing and having my 3 to 5 meals a day, but not every day was perfect, and things change. And there's no way I could do that on a daily basis each and every day. So knowing that Juice Plus can bridge that gap with an amazing variety that is in there that wouldn't always be in my diet is a really cool thing also. So I love the fact that Juice Plus, literally, you can read the label. For instance, with the vegetable blend, you've got carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach, all things I know, all things from the ground, no synthetic, no artificial ingredients. And the other thing on the label, there's no warning label. It's just whole foods. So unless you can't take the cabbage or the beet or the parsley, Juice Plus is safe for anybody, even if they are pregnant or breastfeeding. It is just whole foods, which is pretty cool. I also love the fact, it's designed to bridge the gap in your diet, but also there to increase an already healthy diet. We, eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, and we are very lucky in where I live that I do have that access to plenty of fruits and vegetables. But when they are picked from the vine and probably grown in depleted soil, they are picked so they're looking beautiful and red and rosy, or green and lush and firm and so forth. But in most of those cases with our fruits and vegetables, they're not at their full cellular level when they're looking like that. They look great for us to purchase, but most of those nutrients really go into the produce in those last, 48, 24 hours. And that's when the produce is actually looking at quite an ugly state. So for the supermarkets and wanting to keep our supermarkets full with produce, they're wanting it. And then obviously them wanting to sell a nice looking product, we're getting our fruits, apples, bananas, everything like that at a state where it's not quite at its full cellular level. And when it is picked from the vine, it is having different chemicals, sprays, waxes and so forth put on it, ready for that journey to get to the supermarket. So we literally see it a week or two later after it's been picked. The produce and with that produce, when you're purchasing, you're pipping, peeling, and in most cases with your vegetables, cooking it. So again, a lot of the nutrients are being taken out of those products, or produce, I should say. The produce that goes into Juice Plus is literally grown only for Juice Plus. Our farms are like 3 generations old, handed down from family to family, GMO free. There's no need for any chemicals and sprays because our factories are co-located or within an hour's distance of our farms. All right, so our produce gets to grow on the vine until it is at its highest cellular level. No one cares what it looks like as long as it's at its highest cellular level. From there, it is picked, taken into our factories where it is washed and cleaned, pulped, and, slowly all that liquid is removed, coincidentally the sugar, which is a good thing. And then it's slowly turned into that powder form through a cold press process, all right, keeping all the live enzymes, micronutrients and phytonutrients all intact, all right? And then it's capsulated into our vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsule, plant-based capsule. Our capsule's actually sold around the world for different pharmaceuticals because it's a really cool capsule. And from there, it comes to us, we swallow it, all right? Within 3 to 7 minutes, because we all absorb nutrients differently, it goes into the body and it goes to work and does what it needs to do. And what I mean by that is inflammation is different in everybody's body. So the results I'm going to get compared to you, compared to your mum, compared to your partner are going to be totally different. All right, inflammation shows up in very different ways. For a lot of people, it could be psoriasis, eczema, acne. All right, skin really predominant, especially with all the additives in our foods, with menstrual cycles for the females, in different ways there. Then it might come up in inflammation within joints, your kidney and liver health, your bowels, your guts, all those sort of things, just getting them running smoothly just by getting those extra fruits, vegetables and berries into your body. So you really don't know until you take it. It's just one of those things that makes sense. It's all about bridging that gap. And, the busy lifestyles that we all lead, this is just so convenient. All right, it's not designed to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form. It's there just to add value to your diet. All right, and what happens when you flood your body with such a product at such a high cellular level, like attracts like. Okay, it's the same as if you eat a whole lot of salty chips, chocolate or fried foods. You're going to want more of that crap, therefore you're going to feel crap. But flood your body with Juice Plus, you're going to want more fruits and vegetables, all right? And you start craving more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff. All right, and for a lot of people, it's just the case of they don't know how to cook it and prepare it, and that's something I'll go into in a minute. But honestly, craveability is a big, big thing also. What I also love about Juice Plus is we've got science to back us up. We've got over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies. That's unheard of. Yes, Juice Plus help fund them, but to have that gold label on there that they're peer-reviewed, that's unheard of. We've got 3 ongoing studies at the moment, and we're a part of one here in Australia, New Zealand, and that's the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult takes Juice Plus, they also get to sponsor a child for free for 4 years between the ages of 4 and 18. So for the older kids, they get the fruit and vegetable blend for free, or they can have it in a chew form, okay? And they're just a yummy jube lolly but it's literally the same powder that's in our capsules turned into a tube with an all-natural tapioca plant base. Again, no synthetic, no artificial ingredients. Gives your child an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables every day. And I don't know about you guys, but me being a parent, I have got one amazing child that eats super well, but then saying what he does with his lunchbox in the school ground, who knows? But my 2-year-old, he picks everything out. He's just like his dad. He'll eat his fruit, but he won't touch his vegetables. So knowing that I can get it into his little body because he loves to choose while he's growing and developing, and at these early days, hopefully creating that craveability for him, is a huge relief. We're seeing results already in the study that kids are sleeping better, pooping better, cognitive behaviour, respiratory, skin, all these amazing things, which is really great. So that's our, like I said, our micronutrition, the oil in the engine, but we also need to fuel our bodies. All right, we need to fuel them so we can keep on running at that opulent level, and that's where our macronutrition comes in. So our complete powders, 2 yummy flavours, chocolate and vanilla. These are designed as a nutritional drink, not as a meal replacement, but if you've got weight to lose or weight to gain, these can assist in that. They've got over 30 plant-based ingredients in there. You know, over 20 superfoods are in there. Amazing proteins, complex carbohydrates, and fibre, all coming from the ground, which is great. So you're looking at amazing things like chickpea, pomegranate, pumpkin, mushroom, millet, quinoa, broccoli, alfalfa, radish sprouts, all these beautiful things in a really yummy smoothie. They honestly make any green smoothie taste good. These are great for meals on the run in the morning, great for the kids after school when they want a chocolate smoothie, great for your sugar fix in the afternoon. And if you add the right things, like I said, they could totally be a meal replacement. You're covering your vitamin B, vitamin D, which is a hard resource, especially when you are pregnant. And niacin. Niacin's a beautiful, mood balancer. So when your body starts running with your capsules all, smoothly and you're no longer tired, and you've got this also assisting, we're seeing massive results there with anxiety, depression, and niacin's also known for helping with little ones as you're pregnant and helping through pregnancy. So that's also amazing. We've also got some great recipes to go along with this with our program. So also, I guess Juice Plus came to that part where they're like, oh, we've got 3 amazing products, but we feel like we are missing something in our nutrition. We've still got a gap that we need to fill. And obviously we don't naturally create the omega-3s in our body. So they've come up with a plant-based vegetarian omega, which is really cool. It's super new, all from the ground, from plants. So they've skipped the fish and gone straight for the algae. And then it's got beautiful other things also in there, from pomegranate, buckthorn fruit oil, raspberry seed oil, tomato seed oil, sunflower seed oil. So all these beautiful things in there to help with, your obviously brain and eyes, joint inflammation, and all these are beautiful things. I have actually broken this one up accidentally while I was swallowing it, and it actually tastes quite nice without the capsule. But it's an amazing new add to our, to our trio. So we've got a beautiful rainbow now of our capsules. And it really is bridging a massive gap there in our little, and that's it. We don't have a massive catalogue to confuse people. It really is just covering those things you need without having all those synthetic and artificial ingredients. And that's something I didn't mention. I know I noticed this and not realised until now why it was. I had that disco wee. I don't know if you ever noticed that fluorescent wee, and you always probably thought you were dehydrated and needed to drink more water. That was you just excreting what your body didn't recognise in those synthetic and artificial supplements that you were previously taking. So it's really good. And it was a big thing for me, Juice Plus, being the fact that I could have it when I was pregnant, because there were so many things I could not take while I was pregnant. So that was a huge relief also. So about our product, we are a part of an amazing team. People come from all shapes of life to have a go at what we're doing, mainly because they love the product and the program. Our program was built by an amazing team headed by a wonderful woman by the names of Kira Westwick. She was runner-up in MasterChef 2014, top 10. She was the token healthy chick on there, beautiful blonde, mother of 2 and a nutritionist. All right, she's built an amazing program called the JBT, or the Juicy Body Transformation. It's all available free to any of our customers that take Juice Plus. You just have to take it once and you've got this program for life for free. All right, The program isn't calorie counting. It's deprivation free. It's all online. We have 7 ebooks, a gourmet cleanse, a detox, over 400 whole food recipes from Kira, and another 800 in our private group. There's something in there for everybody. There's something in there for the blokes, something for the kids. Chocolate is a part of our program, so definitely deprivation free. But it's all about helping everybody get the rainbow effect in their diet on a daily basis, making it fun, teaching the family from an early day, children, because a lot of people want to make that shift in their life. They just don't know how to cook it and prepare it. So there's meal plans, there's how to, fix your pantry up right. We've got the 8-week shred at the moment. It starts next week. So anybody that's a current customer gets to be a part of the 8-week shred and go in a competition to win $4,000 worth of prizes. There's a pool of $4,000 there. So definitely worth checking out also. So that's our program and product in a nutshell. I'm just going to find a couple of our girls now that are going to share some of their results, so you're not just hearing it from me. So I'm going to find Alex. So Alex, for you, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What results have you had so far? And why do you love sharing it?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Hello. Oh, no. Oh, my face is all big. Okay. I've already forgotten the question.
It's all right. How did Juice Plus come into your life? What results have you had so far? And why do you love sharing it?
All right. Awesome. So Juice Plus came into my life about 2 months ago now. Just sporadically, I was invited on a launch by my good friend Rachel, who I tuned in, and I fell in love instantly. The girls were so inspiring. It was real people. It wasn't ads or false or, you're reading a magazine or it's an ad on TV or anything like that. They're all real women or with real stories, real results, which was really inspiring. I myself have been on it for 7 weeks now. I've lost 4 kilos. I've dropped a pant size. My eczema's pretty much cleared up all over my stomach and things. My energy is improved 100%. I'm seeing benefits everywhere, and it's amazing. Even my self-confidence with the business side, I'm really loving that you can be done online. You can have the conversation in person, and I'm getting to meet people, inspire other people to do something good, something healthy for their lifestyle, and to take control and make that small change. I've got a few customers now, and they are absolutely loving it, and it thrills me so much to know that I can help and be a part of that journey with them. And I'm just loving every step of it, and I really am exhausted and talking really fast. I went to my first exercise class in 4 months today, and I'm taking Juice Pluses that's helped me get back to it, and I'm all hyped up and energized, so I'm sorry. But Juice Plus is amazing. Best stuff ever. And yeah, sorry, I'm all frazzled.
That's all right. I don't think there's any. Oh, there is one child watching. Beep. So well done, Alex. That's awesome. Huge results. And still so new. So well done. I'm also going to just grab Rachel. So the same for you, Rachel. How did Juice Plus come into your life? What amazing results have you had so far? And why do you love sharing it?
Thanks, Jana. So Juice Plus came into my life through a post that I saw on Facebook through my now mentor, Lindsay, that she put up. What really drew me towards the product was because it was all natural. For me, I'm breastfeeding my daughter still, and the fact that I can still take the product and be able to breastfeed with her and know that she gets the added benefits as well as myself was something that really intrigued me, and I wanted to get started pretty much straight away. As well as being able to fuel my body correctly. And we'll just as well as being able to fuel my body, I often get a bit pushed for time, being a bit run down with sleep as my daughter doesn't sleep very well. So looking forward to that added benefits of energy and all that sort of thing. Since starting, I've been on for about 2.5 months now. I am lighter than I was pre-pregnancy, which I've struggled to lose those extra kilos, and they've just dropped off me, which has been amazing. I have a lot more energy now. I have noticed a change through my bowel movements. I'm able to go to the bathroom and be more regular, which was something that I really struggled with previously. As well as my daughter is actually now quite regular herself, and she was very constipated as a baby. So since getting that through my breast milk, we've noticed massive changes there, which is huge for us. The other thing that I've noticed and my actual partner has noticed is my moods have been a lot more positive. And he said, since you've been on that stuff, you've just been so much better. And I guess it's for me, I feel happy, and that's something that I just want to share and help any other women who are having the same issues as what I have, and help them there as well.
Amazing. And thank you. I know you got a toothache, so you did super well with your toothache.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. So that's a couple of amazing stories. Like I said, and it's not just female. I want to make sure that that's clear in case someone's watching this recording. Like Rachel said, her partner, he's noticing it in her. My partner, he was the reason I started the product and the business, to bridge the gap in his diet. He's a tradie. He's lifting steel all the time. He's welding. So I was super concerned there. And like I said, it's huge for skin, joint inflammation, and just, preventing that inflammation in the future. So that's pretty cool also. So I'm just going to, touch on a couple of things before we hear from the girls. And of course, we're obviously super excited to hear from them. And I'm sure they've probably got family and friends that are concerned about them and what they might be doing with this new business opportunity, because I know I did. I had a couple of family that were a bit concerned with what I was starting my new business at home. And it was one of those schemes or one of those structures. But I really felt once I learnt more and more about this opportunity that where I was in my government job was more of a pyramid structure than anything else that I can think of in this modern day, to be honest. And what I mean is when you think of Safeway or Coles or Myer or David Jones, some of those big companies, they all have their CEO, all right? So let's think of it as Coles or Safeway. They've got their board of directors, they've got their state managers, area managers, store managers, section managers, and then they've got their amazing smiling faces that we get to see when we go and do our shopping on a weekly basis. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm noticing less of these guys, girls and guys, I should say. They're all coming in. They might have been there 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Some of them might be super goal orientated and want to, build themselves up with their skills and apply for other promotions and have a career within this organisation. Some may not. But I'm noticing less of these because they're bringing in the electric tellers, for one. And two, a lot of us are shopping online. So these guys are being told that they need to either look at another store that might still have some positions left over. They need to start doing our shopping for us or deliver our shopping. Or they need to look at some of these other positions that might be coming up in the middle section. So they need to upskill, they need to apply, elbow kick, make sure they look like the best and try and win some of these positions in the middle. For me, when I changed from the Defence to the Department of Human Services, I won this position in the middle section. I was excited, more money, and I got to, climb up my structure a little bit. But when I got into this new job, they had to teach me and I was their new supervisor. So they weren't thrilled with that. I took a position that they really wanted. And then I very quickly realised that it was longer hours, more driving, lots more responsibility. I was taking work home with me and I was on call. So, some of the middle section here, it's really just starts to affect. And something I really noticed was my work and home balance, there was none. All right. So I started to get super unwell, both mentally and physically. And so it's the same with these guys when they're going for these positions. You've got to be the best in your field. You've got to elbow kick and make sure that you're, being seen for doing the right thing. You've got to apply and you've got to do all those things. Some of these people aren't going to find a job here, or they're not going to want to do this, or they're just going to find they don't have a job and they need to look for something else. And that's just how traditional business is, really, whether you own it or not own it as well. I love this opportunity because it's literally that on its head. We have a top position called NMD. We come in as what we call a virtual franchisee. We pay a one-off business fee yearly of $165 to have this business. That blows my mind. I bought a restaurant. It cost me thousands. It cost me thousands monthly to keep it running. I pay $165 a year and I get to have this business. I welcome anybody into this opportunity. I sponsor them. I link arms with them and I help them grow. We too have promotional levels, but the difference is in our structure is we help you get to each of these levels. Everyone that comes in, there is no competition in our organisation. You know, the CEO, if they saw what I was doing and wanted some of my time and financial freedom, they could come and check out this opportunity. They don't get to jump straight up to NMD because that's what they were equivalent to before. Doesn't matter if you're a doctor, a CEO, a scientist, a nutritionist, anything. We all start as a virtual franchisee. We get sponsored up by someone. They link arms with you and they help you grow your business. If you don't help them and you don't be helped, you've got to be driven, teachable and willing to learn. You won't go far. If you do all those things, every one of us gets that opportunity to get to NMD. There is not one person sitting pretty in this organisation. We all get that opportunity because of the way the structure works in growing your business wide, sharing the opportunity with as many people as you possibly can, and then teaching that down and duplicating it. What also, was another thing that came up, very early in the days, especially when I was with the defence, I couldn't post or do a great deal on social media. So I hadn't been doing much. So when I went over to my new job and this opportunity came up, I said, I don't know if I know enough people. How many people do I need to know and how much time do I need to put in? And that's where the girl that I'd never met before that introduced me to the business showed me how easy it was. So there was me. Lauren then showed me, how to share what I was doing with friends and family and social media. And I quickly found a few close friends and family that trusted me. They know I love health and they know I love checking out things and researching. So they jumped on board with the product. But a few of them were so interested in the business for different reasons that they also jumped on with the business. So Lynn's, she, knew the product made sense straight away. But then once she realised I was making money off her purchase and she could be getting that instead, she jumped on board with a bit of FOMO. Catherine had amazing results within 2 months, posted that and it went viral. I said, I can try to respond to all those people, but why don't you? You're struggling with the product. You're struggling to buy nappies and groceries on a weekly basis. Why don't you have a go at it? And so she jumped on board too. Steph just loved the program and product. All right, wanted it a bit cheaper, but more than anything else, she wanted to share it with everybody. She couldn't believe that we hadn't heard of it beforehand and she just wanted to let everyone know about it. I showed these 3 girls exactly what Lauren showed me. Share it with a few friends and family. Share it on social media. Share it with your work colleagues or your sporting team. And then the same thing happened with them. Okay, it's an amazing thing. Lynn's went and shared it with Melody. Then she went and shared it with Rachel, who's on tonight. Rachel then went and shared it with Alex, who then shared it with Deb, who's launching tonight. And then she also shared it with Amanda, who's on tonight launching, and then Catherine, shared it with Michelle, who shared it with Adam, who shared it with Zoe, and since then, these guys have gone off and shared it with more and more people as well. And all I knew at the beginning were these first few customers and these 3 beautiful girls. Obviously, since then, I've gone and shared it with quite a few more people, and so have they. And this organic, crazy popcorn effect thing starts happening, and you've got this tribe and culture and community just popping all over the place, and it's really amazing to watch that grow. And it's just so easy and just fun. No day feels like work, that's for sure. It's just super rewarding, helping people with their health, and an amazing opportunity. So now I'm going to find our 2 girls that are launching tonight. So I'm going to find who's first on my screen. Deborah. So I'm going to grab you. So I'll spotlight you. So how did Juice Plus come into your life? What results are you looking forward to in the product? I'm not sure how long you've been on there, so you might already have some results. And why did the business make sense to you?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining tonight. I came across this product about a year ago. when I had my little boy and I was breastfeeding. I really liked the idea that he could get some of the benefits as well. So I gave it a try. And I noticed some results about 4 weeks in, and I really loved my sleep. I was sleeping so much better. I had so much more energy, and I couldn't believe the energy that I had. And I also just generally feeling a lot better. So I really, really like that as well. I just wanted to share it with all my friends and family because I feel that my benefits have just been amazing, and I just want to help other people achieve the same as I have.
Awesome. That's amazing. Well done, and well done on your first launch. That's super exciting. So no, I'm not. I'm just checking. I always do that. So I'm just going to grab also, is it Mandy? Is Mandy Amanda? Where's she gone? She was on my screen. Is that the right person? Hopefully it is.
Yeah, I am here.
Oh, beautiful. That is you. Beautiful. Oh, no, you've moved off my screen again. There you go. I'm just going to spotlight you. So how did Juice Plus come into your life, hun? What results have you had so far, if any? And why did the business make sense to you?
So I found out about the program through Rachel, who is actually Bridie's gymnastics coach, who's sitting right next to me listening in. She's very excited. She has the shoes every day, so she was wondering what I was doing, so she thought she'd just tag along. So I think Rachel sort of approached me, and I'm a very busy mum. I have 2 children. I work full-time in the public service, and I also swim coach 2 nights a week and am involved in various sporting committees. So it just wears me out sometimes. So we're generally a very fit and healthy family to start off with, though, but I tend to neglect myself in not feeding myself. So, skipping breakfast at work, and you're busy, so you skip lunch, come home, then you're straight off to the pool, or we're at gymnastics, so you come home and you just don't have dinner. So, I just found that I've probably over the last year or so not been giving my body the nutrients it needs. And I've been taking Juice Plus now for about probably 4 or 5 weeks now. And I internally and externally feel so much better. I do have more energy. I have noticed I've been sleeping better. I probably wasn't the best sleeper before. It's just everything would be, you'd go to bed and you'd be running through what you had to do the next day. Don't forget this, don't forget that. Okay, this person needs to be here at training. This one needs to be here, trying to juggle everything. But also have had the added benefit of losing 6 kilos as well. So, and prior to that, both my kids and I, and also hubby, have been taking a concoction of vitamins, and sometimes you're just grabbing them off the shelf. You don't know if you're doubling up. You don't know exactly what's in them. They've got all those numbers there. So I found that we've just cut all of that out, and I've done the same for the kids as well. The kids have just been taking the Juice Chews every day, and we've just been on the Juice Plus program, and, I just find I feel myself just better about it. So the outcome has been really good.
Awesome, amazing. And 4 weeks, and you're right, mums, we live on toast and coffee and kids' leftovers if we're lucky. And then the fact, when you talk about, bloody, multivitamins and supplements too, you're right, we all just take it for granted that it's in the supermarket, so it must be good. I'm going to take it. You just don't know, and I hope the kids are really starting to see the change as well, Mandy. But awesome, and so much gratitude for launching. It's a bit daunting, but you've done an amazing job, so well done. Cool. All right, so I'm going to get on to the second most exciting thing, because obviously hearing from those 2 wonderful women was pretty exciting. But that's how we get paid. All right, and then we're going to hear from one more gorgeous girl about the business side of things. But I'm just going to go over a little bit about how we get paid. We are so lucky in Australia and New Zealand. We are on the same business plan. I do love our business plan, but we can share in over 29 countries, which is pretty cool. And they do have varied business plans. But here in Australia and New Zealand, we get paid 3 ways: by retail profit, commission, which builds up an amazing residual income. It slowly grows in the background each and every each and every month. So you can choose on your pay rise each month, which is pretty cool. But what we like to talk about is the bonuses. And again, because we are predominantly in this business, more females, because we are more in tune with our bodies, and we are looking after our little family that we're growing. We tend to put ourselves to the back, whether we've got kids or we don't have kids. You're busy doing, building your business, or, building your empire and working, or, doing your exercise. You just forget to get a haircut, or forget to really eat the good stuff that you need to get into your body, or get your nails done. Those little things that can really light somebody up, and then obviously add value to everyone else around them. So we like it in our team when we get these amazing bonuses for us to see that we spend a little bit on ourselves, and we see that, add value to everyone else around us. So like I said, we start off as a virtual franchise. We help you smash out DVF as quickly as we possibly can. For most, it's within the first 10 days. These bonuses are just an incentive. They're there to help you grow strong and grow wide in the early days. So you've got an understanding on how cool your pay is going to be as you grow your business. The first big one is SDVF. Take no notice of the names and the acronyms, because it's not a big deal, but that's a $400 bonus for you. Okay, it means you probably brought one amazing person into this opportunity because they want the product cheaper, or they want a holiday fund, or they want to pay off their credit card, whatever reason. So you've got one or two beautiful team, and now you are also becoming the teacher. Your teacher, for you getting SDVF and them helping you get there, gets a $400 bonus. The next one is sales coordinator. By then, you probably introduce the opportunity to probably 3, 5, 6 or so people, and you're helping these people below you, grow themselves, learn more about the product, share with amazing people, let them help them with their health, help them also share the opportunity. That's a $600 bonus for you, and a $600 bonus for your teacher. All right. Senior sales coordinator, by then you're starting to really become, things are shifting where you spend your time. You're becoming a leader, more of a leader, and you're helping these people below you build their own little tribes, their own little teams, in saying that each and every one of us it's our own business. You know what I mean? It's up to us how we build it, grow it, and attract the right people. And that's a $1,200 bonus for you, and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. All right, and I'm just going to spotlight the amazing Lindsay. Lindsay's going to share how this business opportunity came into her life, what exciting things have happened so far, and what she's looking forward to in the future. Take it away.
Thank you. So I'm Lindsay, and this was introduced to me February last year. And to be honest, I literally just got started because the product really, I was really attracted to it. Jana was talking about actually how much energy she had, and she had 2 really young kids, and I wanted to know how on earth she had so much energy when I was just completely exhausted. My Bubba was about 7 months at the time and a terrible sleeper, and I was just so drained. So anything I could get to boost that energy, I was up for. So I guess that's really how it started. I just wanted to know what that was, and I got on board with that because it just made so much sense. It was all natural. I could take it while I was breastfeeding, and I didn't have to worry about it, and I could get it free from my 14-year-old, which was awesome. And then she said, if you join the business, you can get it cheaper. And I was like, yeah, beauty, sign me up. Didn't know what I was doing, had no idea what I was signing up to. I just, trusted Jana that if she was into it, I was into it, and went for it. That was me for a while, that was me until probably about June, July last year, probably a little after that. And I went back to work full-time in June. My maternity leave finished. My daughter turned 1. We moved interstate, and my husband was away with work. And I guess, life just really slapped me in the face really, really hard and just said, this is your future. Like that show, Welcome to Your Life. And I thought, that's really not what I'm after. That's not how I want to live the rest of my life. My boy, who I mentioned before, is 14. I'm in the Navy, and I've actually missed 12 of his 14 birthdays because of the commitment that I've had to give to the Defence Force. Has meant that I haven't seen him on his birthday that entire time. You know, that's really not a cool thing to admit as a mum. And I say that, you know, with a broken heart when I say it. And I guess when I went back to work last year, I realised I was about to do that again, and I was about to miss out on so many milestones with my daughter growing up, and it really scared me. So I reached out to Jana and I said, you know, this has been amazing so far. I love the product. My husband loves the product. You know, the kids are doing great. And I've loved being able to get the product for free because I shared it with that many friends and family that I've never had to pay for it. It's always been reimbursed back the next pay. But I want more, you know, I wanted more for my family. So, you know, she took me under her wing, I guess you could say, and coached me and mentored me and taught me how to do the business. And this year I went on maternity leave with my third child. Yes, we're crazy. And I went knowing a really cool thing. You know, after 12 years in the Navy, I know that now I can make that decision that I don't need to go back to work anymore. I won't have to go away from my children. I won't miss out on those special moments. It won't be a childcare worker who I love. They're amazing, but it won't be them telling me about the first time she rides a bike or something like that. It will be me. I will be there. And that means so, so much more to me than anything else in this world. So yeah, I love that. But what I really, really love now is, you know, nights like this where other mamas take that plunge and decide that they want to create a better life for their family as well. And being able to be a part of that journey and, you know, watch Amanda and Deborah launch tonight and Rachel and Alex support them in the business is just, you know, incredible. It's such an amazing thing to be a part of, and watching them grow and believe in themselves and create that wealth and happiness with what, you know, with what money can buy. You know, money is not everything, but money can sure as hell make you have more choices and more experiences in life and miss out less on so many things, which is what I love being a part of. So yeah, it's an exciting month, especially with the girls launching tonight. It's been awesome watching them all do that tonight, and I'm really stoked that I got to share as well. So thanks, Jana.
Awesome. Thank you. Love hearing your story. Because she's my best friend, and you can't help but be emotional when you know someone you care about is just smashing it. So the next one's QNMD. I've missed one, but that's right. I'll pop it down the bottom. And I've just got that one. So I've been lucky enough to get a $1,500 bonus. My teacher got a $1,500 bonus. And then the top one, NMD, like I mentioned in the other thing I did, and that's a $3,000 bonus only for you. And at that stage, you're on about $80,000 to $120,000 a year, working on your terms, sharing an amazing program, product, and opportunity. But I just want to point out, you get this bonus once, this bonus once, this bonus once, and this bonus once. Oh, and obviously the big one once. But these teacher bonuses here, you bring in one person, you bring in 5 people, you bring in 50 people. You get the opportunity to have this 50 times. You want to help them, remembering that structure I showed you before. You help them get to each one of these levels. You're their teacher. So you've got this amazing opportunity to all these teacher bonuses. There's other bonuses above NMD, and there's other bonuses in here for clubs and other things as well. But these teacher bonuses are huge, and they really give you an idea on what this beach money, this residual income thing is up here that you're growing can really be like in, you know, people are getting to NMD in as little as 10 months. Crazy. But you can do it as slowly or as quickly as you want. It really depends on you, your network, how you are at growing your business, how you are at sharing it, and obviously the belief in yourself and the belief in this amazing program and product. But that's pretty much it, us in a nutshell. Thank you everybody for jumping on tonight. Well done to the girls who launched. So thank you to the beautiful people that jumped on and watched tonight or are watching this in a recording. If we didn't get all your questions answered, please make sure that you reach out to the person that invited you. They've invited you because they care enough to invite you. So make sure you get those questions answered. You know, most people that do jump on these is because they've been invited by someone and they've got no idea why. One, because they're interested in the product and they want to make a shift in their health. One, because it could be just that extra bit of money to, you know, you may say yes to more and not, and not so many no's, because for me it definitely was a lot of no's before I said yes to this opportunity. And for others it could be their vehicle to really change their life. So a big thank you to the girls that shared tonight, and massive love to everybody that jumped on, because I know this is a crazy time for some people at this time of the night, but hopefully we'll get to see you all again. So thank you and good night.